Right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharakav Kadash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Now, you've got IUIC, and for some strange reason, this I find strange, but both IUIC and ISUPK have the exact same breakdowns for the MOTB. It's interesting that, how they both came to that same conclusion, considering how goofy the conclusion is. It's almost like it was fed to them. But who knows? Satan works in mysterious ways. So, who knows, man? But it's a bit spooky to me. But anyway, they both teach that the MOTB is sin. So the mark is sin, but at the same time, they teach that the MOTB is talking about an embargo which is placed upon nations, which is confusion. Will an individual take the mark, or will a nation as a whole take the mark? Right? Their breakdown is absolute confusion. Okay? And so they say that our buying and selling is talking about nations, commerce. That's foolishness. All right. The buying and selling is talking about in the scriptures is talking about buying and selling between individuals. All right, because that's the base level of transactions. All right, without the base level of transaction, there is no nations buying and selling. Right? When one nation buys goods from another nation, that's at the wholesale level. Then it goes down to the individual level, distributed and sold individually. All right, now let me show you this. Right, because even Baby Boy understood the nature of transactions. So let's listen.
What? Look at yourself. How many millionaires you got on, bruh? I count at least 3. Man, what the you talking about? P, look around, man. You see what I see? I see money. Look at my man over there selling t-shirts. Brother over there selling pies and paper. Cake man over there. Everybody moving, making money. Right? While we standing still being broke. I figured all this shit out, man. All this. This whole world moves forward through transactions. Commerce, nigga. The exchange of goods and services.
Right, the exchange
all the
of
real
goods.
ballin' successful folks.
The exchange of goods and services, man. And that's what the MOTB is all about, man. The control of goods and the movement of goods and services, man. All right. This is Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's coming. There's going to come a time when these various governments, if you do not sign up to and agree to the government's way of thinking and the way they want to rule, you're going to be deemed an enemy of humanity, an enemy of the state, surplus to requirements, right? And therefore, you need to be removed from the earth. That's how they're going to come with it. All right? It says, he causeth all, right? He is talking about what this man's power structure, which begins with his governments, right? The government is the only one that has the power to make a mandate upon all people, right? No private organization has the power to mandate everyone. Only the government has that power, but the government works hand in hand with these so-called private corporations. In fact, the ultimate goal is to merge the government and these private corporations into one entity, which they basically already are. because the same people that own and control the government own and control these private entities, but they're going to make it more interoperable. He says, then he calls it all, both small and great, right? Now, they'll tell you that's talking about small nations and great nations. No, it's talking about small people and great people, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. You heard him. Transactions. Yeah, goods and services, man. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All goods and services are going to be quantified and digitized, right? Commerce is going to be digitized, right? The whole money system is going to be digitized and tokenized. All right, and so in order for you to operate on that system, it's gonna be a permissioned system, and you're gonna have to have the correct ID and all that stuff, and all that's gonna be connected in with your chip. All right, that's why they've made RFID and contactless and all that stuff ubiquitous throughout the world, because that's where it's going. All right. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. That represents transactions, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so these guys are going off, man. Even Baby Boy understood what commerce and transactions. These men, oh no, that's talking about nations. Yes, on a higher level, nations do commerce with each other, but that it's not actually the nations that's using these goods and services. It's people, individuals. If I order in 1,000 Jordan, a million Jordans from China, and I bring that in, import that into the country, it's not for the country to wear it. There's no entity known as the country or the nation that's gonna wear the Jordans. It's people that's gonna wear the Jordans. It's people that's gonna go up into the stores and buy the Jordans. That's how it works, man. It's ultimately goes down to the level of the people, the individual. But these men want to spread confusion, and that's because they, in my humble, I believe that they're working for the beast because they're setting their people up to take that mark. That's exactly what they're doing by sowing that confusion. Now, I could be wrong. They could just be stupid. They could just, you know what I mean? They could just, there is a possibility, but there is also a possibility that the reason that both of these goofy dudes, right, got the same goofy breakdown is because they got it from the same source. That's a possibility too. But whichever way you slice it, it's wicked, and they wrong. They're dead wrong. All right, their breakdown makes no sense. All right, our breakdown, as usual, makes sense, and it's very simple. The MOTB is the implantable RFID chip, and it's men that receive it. And by men, I mean men and women, right, that receive it. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.